the lesson of mini peaks that go between the big peaks. Now the next step is to fill in this part here. For this lesson we will need a quarter-tila bead and 2 Swarovski bicons beads, 3 millimeters. With tila, if you look at it carefully, you will notice that one side is flatter than the other, and the opposite side has a little arch. Maybe not so much on this one, but this one is more noticeable, has a tiny bit of arch. So we need this part that comes out here as well, just a little bit. We need this part to be out and the flat part in. So the next step, you have your thread coming out of here. You should have a decent chunk of thread coming out of here after completing this part. If you don't, you will have to string a new thread to accomplish this part, and it's not going to be too long. 20 centimeters is more than enough, but you should have long enough string coming out of here to accomplish what we need. Итак, вы используете нить, которая выходит отсюда. Если у вас она слишком короткая, где-то 10 сантиметров, 10-15 сантиметров, то вам нужно вставить новую. Но мы будем использовать вот эту. В принципе, у вас она должна быть достаточно длинной. Итак. So, I am using number 15 John Beadsmith needle for this one. You can use the tulip as you have before. It should work fine, but it's easier with the thinner needle. So if you have one, I suggest you use it. So the thread comes out of this 3 rows of beads. Pass the needle left through the Miyuki round 11. Go up through the 3 beads in this tiny column. Turn over. We fill in next over the right side. Always the right from this part. So the needle goes through the top bead, top Miyuki 15, to the right. Then we go through all 4 rows of Miyuki beads. Now we have to go through the check 15 check Charlotte size 15 that we have on the end on each end of the column. This one is on the bottom, so we go through this one. And this is where the number 15 needle will go easier. Then we string one Swarovski crystal bead, 3 millimeters, and one Miyuki 15. Now pass the needle up through this very first Miyuki 11 round bead. Make sure everything sits nicely. Now string Tila, the right end down, so the flat part of it is on the inside. The bead will sit better this way. Убедитесь, чтобы ваша тила была плоской частью вниз. Так лучше сядет. Then go up through the next 11 Miyuki round bead. Make sure everything sits well, and now string 115 Miyuki round and one Swarovski. The opposite order. Then go up through the Charlotte 15 on this column, on the end, the one that's on the end of this column, the bottom end. You have a row like this. Now go back through the same beads for convenience purposes. I would pull this tila and place it like this for now. Through tila and 11 round. Now here the string comes out of this end of the Charlotte bead and goes this way. We have to come back into this bead through the opposite end. And go through the same beads again. through the Charlotte 15 and go back to the beginning. On this part, when you go through 11 round, your needle will not go through the tila, because the way the tila sits, the hole is a little more up than of the round bead, of the Miyuki bead. So it's better to pass the needle through the round Miyuki first, then tila, and catch the next round Miyuki 11. And then back. Here we go through the same path. And go back up through the 4 beads in this little column. Turn around. Back from the opposite end, because we came in here like this. We came on like this, so we go back like this. And back through this little column of 3 beads. And leave your thread here. And follow the steps all the way around to fill in all the parts here. When you have this situation, when one string comes out of 11 round and it's long enough, one string comes out of delica after finishing this part, so you can use the string that comes out of 11 Miyuki if it's long enough, like mine, and leave this one here and go up. I'll show you one more time. continue all around.